Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and this one is for Russia. So let's have a look at the deck. The standard deck for Russia should be kind of this one with the Halberdier card, the Boyars card, um, and we have two forts to play with. We also have the Engineering School and the Mortar card. So yeah, mostly people would consider this to be the standard Russian deck. However, I kind of prefer to play the deck like this, so with the dueling school instead of the halberdier card. Yeah, I kind of just prefer to have instant strelets from the forts and stuff over this halberdier card. So that's what I like to play with. Also have another deck for with a third fort, maybe in some situations. In that case, I leave the Boyars card out and still play with dueling school. But you could also switch it around. Also for the halberdier deck, I play with the Strelet card. You could leave it out and maybe play with some extra halberdier card. If you're not really a fan of Strelets, or maybe when you have like a Spanish or Swedish teammate, with some extra HP for your or attack for your heavy infantry, then it could be nice to play the deck like this. Other than that, I have a deck for with Grenadiers with some extra siege and this Grenadier card. I still play with Dueling School and leave the Boyars card out, and the Strelet card as well. In all the decks I play with the 1000 wood shipment as infinite shipment. Yeah, so I'm not really a fan of Falconets myself. You could use the mortars. The mortars is actually quite good, I think. But yeah, that's a bit up to you. I think the 1000 wood is generally just a way better card. For this video, we'll play with this deck, the native deck. In the native deck, I also play with Dueling School, and in this one, I also play with the Strelet range. I think it's quite good for some matchups. I could also play with just the Boyars card instead. Also, another thing in the native deck, I leave the mortar card out. Play with Dueling School instead. Just to have instant Strelets, instant natives. I think it's quite good, and maybe in the native fight, you will just be fighting your enemy, and you won't be making a whole lot of mortars, or maybe at least not as much as you would outside of natives. So I think you could leave the mortar card out, but that's a bit up to you. Last deck I have is with these cavalry archers. They're quite good. It's just annoying that you can't hotkey them. So that's a bit annoying to play with if you constantly have to click all these units, But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But yeah, we because we have this, we lack some space in the deck. I think I would play it like this. But right now we don't have dueling school, or we also don't have boyars. We only have two forts. So yeah, maybe you could leave a fort out, or leave a discard out actually, and play with the dueling school. I probably would play it like this. So yeah, so those are basically the decks for Russia. Again, for this video, we'll play with this deck. The card order for this video will be Economic Theory. Then we'll go with Sevastopol. Then we'll go with Refrigeration and Royal Mint, the two factories, Sustainable Agriculture, Food Silos, and the 3 coin cards. So yeah, pretty easy build order. Kind of the same as Portuguese, with the only difference is that we'll send Sevastopol as well. And of course the church card and stuff. So yeah, about a pretty straightforward build order. After that, we'll go Advanced Arsenal, these training speed cards, and maybe we can get the fort cards in as well. I usually like to build a fort at least before the fight starts, and get those fort upgrades and stuff, and maybe try to save that fort wagon that we get. So that's probably what we'll try to do. By building a fort, we'll also get a lot more XP. So that's maybe that will bring us closer to our last shipment, which will be a riding school. So let's do that. So yeah, as Russia in the start, you get a lot of food grades. You get like 2 wood grades. But yeah, we want to split our villages that they'll be all on different food grades, so we can get those villages queued ASAP. So let's try to do that. It's a little bit hard in a 1v1 like this, but I think this should be quite alright. So let's start exploring the native side right now. And let's get this hunt closer before we start killing it and hunting it. Yeah, let's do it like this. Alright, then we'll build a house and a market. And then with the next villagers, we'll start to chop for wood and coin. Let's try to find some treasures. Nothing here, maybe something in the back, but let's go forward. Also, let's start building that market. Let's send the next few villagers to wood. This is what is it? XP. I kind of hoped it was the 70 coin, but it's not. Alright. So we'll do it like this. Try to get hunting dogs quickly. We sadly didn't find any good treasures in the start. Let's select the deck. It will be this one. We'll send economic theory. So yeah, the Russia build order is quite easy. We'll go up with 23 villagers. So we'll be in H1 for a long time. Because yeah, again, we want to skip H2. And we don't have wood trickle or something. So we have to do 23 villager age up. So yeah. Let's see, let's not go idle here. Kinda walk in too early. Not really what we want. Let's not go idle. Kinda messed myself up there, but that's fine, it's not a real game, so whatever. We'll get hunting dogs and we'll get off of coin. Also get gang saw right now. And we want to stay on wood for a little bit to get placer mines and an extra house, of course, because we'll go up with 23. So yeah, right now let's just do some scouting. There's probably one more treasure in the back here, actually, I think. There might be. Let's see if we can scout it quickly.
Будет сделано. Охотник, охотник, охотник. Здравствуйте, дровосек. Готов. Правильно.
Alright. So right now we'll get placer mines first, actually. And then we'll build another house. There's nothing in the back here, so let's just try to scout our base. Our third mine is quite alright, I guess. It's not super close, but also not very far. This hunt is quite far. Try to shoot this hunt a little closer so these vills don't have to walk as much. Alright, so we'll also get onto coin right now. Because we already have placer mines, let's kill this treasure. We have a mine here and a hunt, so that's quite nice. And I think we maybe have on the left side something here. Let's see. Try to keep this hunt close at all times.
I see your forces with an explorer keeping an eye for them. Well done.
So right now we'll start to look for some placement for our next TC. I think one here at least. So we are close to the mine hunt and there's one more here. So yeah, we can build them both here. That's pretty nice. Then we also, our hero don't have to walk a whole lot between these two, you know. We can just build them both quickly, which is nice. Yeah, let's keep killing hunts, so our vills don't walk around like they just did. And we'll start to age up. It's really quite an easy build order, you know. Russia also age up really fast. So we can probably get like a 15-30 or something age up time. We will see what we can do. We have a mine here. There should be a hunt here as well,
Правильно. Будет сделано. Да, правильно. Будет сделано.
somewhere.
Здравствуйте.
Kind of want to start getting that hunt soon. It's here.
Готов.
Yeah, so it's
Сделаю, охотник.
pretty far.
Готов. Да.
We can get it in. So yeah, there's no more really treasures to get here. So let's just, I guess, get our hero into position.
Что? Здравствуйте. Что? Да. Да. Охотник.
We'll also build a forward factory again, because yeah, with this civ with Russia, it's actually quite good. In the 1v1 maybe not so much, but in a team game, you know, where you can just focus on just the natives and you don't get split that much, then it's quite nice to have a factory with heavy cannons. We get the 1000 wood infinite shipment, so we maybe don't really need both factories on food later. That's something we will do in any game, you know. We will once we can send this shipment, we'll send both our factories. We'll put them on coin. So because yeah, basically the shipment should usually be enough wood. So yeah, that's really nice, you know. This shipment is basically 2 factories because of this card, you can set both your factories to coin, you know. So it's, yeah, to me it's kind of like having 2 shipments. So of two factories, that one shipment. So yeah, that's really nice. Right now we'll get enough for steel traps as well, and we'll get onto wood. Let's start aging quickly. We'll send Sevastopol, and we'll send also get steel traps right now. We'll start getting in this hunt. Let's get steel traps. Also, we're too much on food still. Let's move these villagers to wood. So yeah, our hero is in the right spot. Let's get him to start building these TCs quickly. And we need this hunt closer soon.
Not save you from the wrath of my forces.
Right? So let's also get this hunt in. Maybe shoot it closer once more. Would be nice. Alright, so this is looking quite good. Right now we'll get enough for amalgamation and the next TC, of course. We also should be getting more onto food right now. Because we need more villages here in queue. Right? So yeah, right now we'll get enough for amalgamation. We'll get royal mint. That's basically it. Then they'll start to age up again, save to age up again. We could build the church right now, but I'm not gonna. I think it's just fine like this. We'll age up pretty quickly. But if you want, you could build the church right now. So yeah, like I said, we'll get this and we'll move these guys forward. This hunt. Right. So yeah, right now we'll just look to age up again. We've managed to get this hunt under our TC, so that's pretty nice. These villagers don't have to walk as much. In the meantime, we can get this hunt closer, so we can hopefully somewhat do the same with this hunt. Let's send him back, I guess. Let's start do more exploring. So yeah,
Будет сделано.
it's looking quite good.
Готово.
We need some more
Охотник, охотник.
coin gatherers. I don't know why these fields are walking back.
Добыча.
That is that was not supposed to happen. But whatever. Right, so we'll build another house. We'll just buy the wood because yeah, again we have amalgamation, we have placer mines. We do not have log flume or something. We only have gang saw. We also have economic theory, but we'll still just we'll buy the wood. After this, we'll buy wood twice more, and just keep gathering food and coin.
Добытчик.
Готово.
Добытчик.
After this, we'll send these guys here.
Что? Охотник, охотник.
Приказ. Здравствуй. Да. Будет охотник.
Что? Правильно. Охотник.
So we'll look to age up right now.
Сделаю. Охотник.
All right.
Здравствуйте. Да.
Здравствуйте.
This should be somewhat all right.
Что? Да. Охотник. Приказ. Охотник. Что? Добытчик. Здравствуйте. Охотник.
Like I said, we'll buy wood once more.
Охотник. Будет сделано. Готов. Правильно. Охотник.
Готово. Будет сделано. Охотник. Здравствуйте. Охотник. Охотник. Готов. Охотник.
Right, let's not go idle on any TC. We'll buy wood again.
Приказ.
So yeah, well, we are buying a lot of wood, but yeah, our gather rate on coin is 0.99.
Добытчик.
On food, on wood, it would be 0.6.
Что?
Готов.
So yeah, unless this costs more than 165, it's just better to buy wood right now, as we did with quite a few other civs as well. So that's why we'll just buy the wood. Because yeah, it's only 127, it's not 165, so we can easily buy this, and then we don't have to move villages from to the trees and stuff. You know, we can just focus on just food and coin, which is obviously nice.
Что?
Будет сделано.
So yeah, I think this is 800 still. That might be enough. I don't know. Well, let's see. We'll build we'll send a factory.
Да. Приказ.
Да. Правильно. Охотник. Будет охотник.
All right, so let's get a little bit more food and coin. And after this, we should be able to age up usually.
Охотник.
Also need that next factory. Let's actually send one factory here.
Готов.
Здравствуйте. Да. Будет охотник. Что?
Приказ. Что? Да.
Send the next factory.
Готов. Будет сделаю.
We'll build this guy here,
Будет сделано.
so we can have heavy cannons in our fight, which is pretty good.
Что? Приказ. Добытчик. Что?
Приказ.
Let's see. We'll age up in this TC actually. The age up time will be like 15:30 or so.
Что? Дровосек.
A little bit after, because these villagers need to finish quickly. We already had enough resources. So yeah, let's quickly build another house.
Строитель. Будет сделано.
Да.
Да. Сделаю.
Alright, let's send these upgrades right now. Also, we'll get onto wood. We need these upgrades for the factory.
Охотник.
For coin, of course. We'll also get this one. But we'll leave them on coin for a little bit. Although we do have 5 mines.
Готов.
So we might not really need to, but yeah, just to make sure we have enough
Приказ. Да. Охотник.
coin.
Да. Правильно. Охотник.
Also, we want to finish all the hunts right now because
Приказ. Будет сделано.
we build a lot of villages, so we kind of need the food.
Строитель. Дровосек.
Let's get the next upgrade for wood.
Готово.
Что?
And actually, right now, let's build the church. Also, let's build the saloon.
Будет сделано. Строить дровосек.
Что?
Yeah,
Сделаю.
let's build more houses right now.
Приказ. Сделай. Строить дровосек. Готово. Охотник. Приказ.
Да, сделаю.
We kind of need a little bit more food.
Готово.
Что? Готов.
So
Правильно.
let's quickly finish these hunts.
Охотник.
With a
Охотник.
few more villagers. Alright, so this is looking quite alright. Right now we get this age up. We're aged up with the 18 musketeers, of course, to have a little bit more starting army. We'll send this card. Age up was like 1540 or so. I'm not sure. Let's quickly build this and get the deforestation going. Let's do this upgrade. And also right now we can switch our factories to wood, I guess. Do we have enough for amalgamation? Almost, right? Let's not go idle here. So let's start building building these farms. We'll get the next upgrade. This is 200 more. Should be enough for
Готов. Да.
mercantilism. Let's get off of this right now because we have enough. Let's send some villagers to chop the natives. Let's send 12. Let's get this upgrade. And let's get onto food right now. We do need a little bit more coin actually. It was somehow not enough because oh yeah, we also had to do this upgrade still. So yeah, we actually switched them a little bit too early, but it's fine. We have time. That's a little bit sad. Doesn't fit right now. Can make this. Of course, for the last villagers, you need to delete two, so don't forget to do that. Right now, we can switch them, and we'll get mercantilism. Also, get more, send more cards. Do this upgrade. And we'll start moving some villagers back. Let's actually keep 3 here, maybe, for later.
Приказ будет сделан.
Yeah, alright, so this is looking quite good. Let's bring an FB on this side and let's send some cards. Also, let's get this upgrade and finish the rest of our base. So yeah, we have 4 mills. Kind of want one more. Let's actually just build one here. Why not? Something like this. And let's start making these walls. Do not build them too close to the starting TC because yeah, you will have those infinite wood shipments, you know. And let's build this also a bit nicely for our factory. Do we like the market there? Not really, right? Let's delete that. And build more walls. So yeah, right now we have to finish our coin upgrades. We need this one and this one. We'll start sending some villages back actually. Because we want them to be on coin pretty soon. So let's send these guys back as well. And let's start making more walls. Let's prepare a little something on the side here. As always. Let's let these villagers chop that actually. Yeah, you could also maybe make it here or something. That's a bit up to you how you want to play this. Where you want to prepare for splits and stuff, you know. We're actually playing against Dutch. I believe that is a pretty difficult age up. A difficult matchup. But yeah, in a 1v1, I think is Russia favored. Because we can just split him and drain him. And once he's drained, we're easily winning. Let's actually delete these. Yeah, once he's drained, we're easily winning. And our eco is super good. His eco is quite fragile. So I think we have a good chance against the Dutch player. But yeah, we should probably try to split him a little bit and stuff. And in the meantime, he will slowly drain himself, you know. And
Добытчик.
Добытчик.
let's see, we have all these upgrades right now.
Здравствуй, дровосек.
Wait for the last one actually.
Добытчик. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Let's try to get more walls in this space here.
Строитель. 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 Строитель.
We'll just finish up the base. This guy can build some different
Строитель.
walls.
Строитель. 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 Строитель.
Really supposed to happen, but alright.
Строитель. Строитель.
Our villagers make walls pretty quickly because we have this Sevastopol card already.
Добытчик.
Добытчик.
Right now we'll get onto coin.
Приказ.
We're actually quite heavy on
Фермер.
wood,
Здравствуйте.
so we want to move a few villages back actually.
Приказ делаем.
Get a little bit more onto food and coin, of course.
Строитель. 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 Строитель.
And let's try to prevent having too many idols. So this is looking quite alright, I guess.
Готов. Дровосек.
Что? Приказ? Да.
Let's see.
Строитель.
We prepare something here.
Строитель.
This wood is quite annoying
Строитель. Строитель.
because it can sort of just run in here. That's not really what we want, so let's maybe start chopping on this side a little bit.
Да. Да. Правильно. Приказ? Дровосек.
Let's keep on Phil here to make more walls there, and let's send him there.
Сделаю.
Добытчик.
We still have 15 on wood. It's 12 here, and there was 3 on that side.
Приказ.
But there's still here.
Правильно.
Yeah, I guess that is alright.
Приказ.
We don't really want any more wood choppers because we'll get too much wood. Let's start doing some upgrades actually. Yeah, it's a bit up to you what you upgrade. I usually like to get the Oprichniks, and in some matchups I get the cavalry archers. For example, when you're playing against France or Spain or something with strong cavalry, you might want to have some cavalry archers. That can be quite good actually. So yeah, let's see how our base is looking. This is alright, I guess. Let's make some wall here, something like this. Yeah. Now, what the rest of your where your FP is a bit up to you. I have it like this. We are a bit limited in how many blockhouses we can make, so I usually don't like to build them too much in the base, you know, because you will have to delete them fast to build them forward. But yeah, you can prepare some stables and artillery foundries, of course. So yeah, that's always quite nice to do. So yeah, let's have one here actually. Something like this. So yeah, let's move this guy back.
Готов.
We're still quite heavy on wood actually.
Здравствуйте.
Что будет сделано? Готов. Атакуй! Да.
Дровосек. Готов.
Here we have 7. Let's move these 2 back because we don't want to have too much. And did we make all houses? We did. We did not get any arsenal upgrades yet. We also do not have a shipment yet.
Готов.
We could make a fort like here, maybe, if we want. But we probably want to rebuild it fast at the start. Let's see if we can close this actually. Oh, we can. So that's quite good. Moving back as well. Alright, so this is looking quite good, I guess. We need quite a few. We need quite a lot of wood anyway because we're playing in natives. So this should be alright.
Будет сделано.
Let's send this advanced arsenal right now. We actually do not need this because we do not have any cavalry archers. I'm not upgrading them. I am upgrading the oprichniks, but not the cavalry archers. So let's do more upgrades. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade the heavy cannons just yet, but it's something you could do. You know, if you build a factory somewhat like this, it's kind of safe. Of course, you do not want to have your enemy in your natives. But like this, you can just set the waypoint and yeah, get the heavy cannons into your fight. In team games, it's pretty good. In a 1v1, maybe not so much, because you get split, and then it's quite annoying to have a lot of pop here when you don't want it, you know. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, again, team games in natives, Russia with the heavy cannons is really quite good. So yeah, I would definitely advise to try that. So yeah, basically that's it. Right now we'll just wait till we can fight. We'll send one more shipment. We'll do these upgrades. So yeah, we're playing against Dutch, like I said. The matchup is pretty good for us because our eco is way better. Our eco is super good. His eco is not that great. So yeah, we can if we just split him at the start, you know, and or maybe not at the start because his starting army is super strong. So we need to hold that.
Здравствуйте.
We need to hold that. So we want to get rid of these trees, of course.
Готов.
We'll send 2 more guys back, I guess. I think we'll have enough wood. So we'll send 2 more guys back.
Приказ.
Здравствуйте.
So yeah, for now, let's just do some scouting. See what his base is like.
Будет сделано.
See if he has any weaknesses anywhere. How many walls he has, where he has FB, where we can do splits and such. That's basically what we should be doing right now. Of course, it's a bot, so we're not gonna find any base, but that's what we will do in a real game.
Приказ. Готов.
Yeah, and then probably it's smart to right from the start, you know, get some things going on this side, a fort or something, and forward base, so we can, you know, split him. That's really the way we want to fight this, because in just a heads up, it's quite difficult to win it, unless he's drained. If he's drained, then it's super easy, of course. So that's kind of super easy. It should be. It's you know, we have it should not be hard for us to keep maximum pop, and for him it is.
Готов.
So that's what we'll try to do.
Будет сделано.
So we scout him and stuff, you know, and we can start thinking about something on this side. We have the mortar there.
Здравствуйте.
We have this guy there. These guys don't cost any pop. We can send these guys over here to help with the push, or we can send them here to yeah, protect this. You know, protect this. Stop him from going in here. So so yeah, both options would be quite nice. I think for now we'll just leave him here. We have some FB on this side, and we're prepared for something here. Let's do the last of these upgrades. Do we have enough wood? I think so. Should be enough.
Что?
So yeah, we'll keep this here. We'll see if he starts making a starting army, what it will be, and how we can respond to that.
Приказ. Фермер.
We'll see if it's smart to start with a lot of Cossacks or not. If he makes a halberdier army, then of course, yeah, we need to watch out for that. So probably something like muskets and a lot of horse artillery should be a good move. So let's try to do that. We'll make some musketeers on this side as well. Why not? We'll do more upgrades. Do we have everything? We need this upgrade still. We're not getting the grenadiers, so we're not taking this one. We need to upgrade the walls. We need to build a fort once we can get that upgrade. I will just start with some horse artillery and muskets here, and maybe some Cossacks that we can run in. You know, get his villagers or something, or try to.
Что будет сделано?
I don't know. We could try to do that. No, let's get some Cossacks.
Что? Будет сделано.
Здравосек.
Приказ, что? Готов. Да. Пусть да.
Let's get the last of these upgrades.
Приказ. Что? Будет сделано. Да. Приказ. Будет сделано. Готов. Приказ. Да. Будет сделано. Да. Что? Готов. Будет сделано.
So we'll prepare some Cossacks. We'll also we can start making a start army actually. Let's upgrade these walls. And we'll still need a Cossack upgrade, and that's about it, I guess. So, yeah, we will have enough wood, so that's nice. We can probably clear these trees as well before the fight starts. We want the next shipment right now to start building that fort and get some upgrades going for it. Because yeah, it's just nice to have those upgrades done, you know.
Приказ. Да. Будет сделано.
So we'll finish the Cossacks.
Готов.
And we'll start thinking about something on the side here. Let's see, we have a mortar. Yeah, it also depends a bit on what he is making on the side. Right now I'll get this toy soldier card, so we can start building a fort.
Будет сделано. Готов. Да. Сделаю. Готов. Да. Будет сделаю. Сделаю. Да.
Right, this clears up nicely, so we can close this quickly.
Будет сделано.
Let's keep these in position. And let's actually start making an army. Right now we can build a fort. Let's build it here. Why not?
Приказ.
Yeah, we'll keep the fort wagon on this side. We'll keep it hidden for now, so he doesn't know where we're gonna build it.
Готов. Приказ.
Приказ? Что? Будет сделано.
Let's just keep some musketeers here, and we'll send some I don't know, some 5 Cossacks or something. We have some horse artillery on this side. We have 4. Should we make more, or do we not? We do not. We're actually gonna just spam musketeers here, and then that will be it. So yeah, and then we'll send the Minutemen, of course.
Что? Будет да. Будет сделано. Будет да.
Something like this, of course. Again, how you do this is all up to you.
Приказ?
But yeah, like I said, we were playing against Dutch, so we probably want to do some sort of a splitting. So that's what we'll try to do. Usually at the start fight, you do not really want a whole lot of Strelets because yeah, they're just weak, you know, and all other civs have just a lot of army at the start, and they will be really strong. So often it's not really advised to start with Strelets. However, sometimes you could also do something like starting with 110 Strelets or something, you know. But it depends a bit on what your enemy is making for army. But that could be good because it's really cheap, and yeah, it could be quite effective, depending on what the enemy is doing. If you have a lot of halberdiers, you know, so say he makes I don't know, 2 mortars and a lot of halberdiers, then it might not be bad to start with this many Strelets. So yeah, but that's a bit up to you. We'll delete 1 musketeer so we can make 210, and we'll send our Minutemen. Could have made 4 from the fort as well, actually. But yeah, let's just get these upgrades right now. With that, we'll get enough XP for our last shipment.
Что?
Будет сделано.
Готов? Пусть, да.
So yeah, our goal will just be to hold this aggression. Of course, we are Russia, so we have instant musketeers and such. Once this guard has come in, so yeah, at the start we will just quickly build 2 blockhouses and try to reinforce the start fight, because yeah, against every Civ, you know, we have no overpop, just these 18 guys, which is not really a lot, and our units are just weak, you know, and usually you line up quite aggressively, or sort of you could be a bit more defensive and have some Cossacks and do some flanking or stuff, but yeah, usually let's send a few of these back, actually. That was not supposed to happen. We have 15-9 here right now. Should we do whatever? We do a little bit less. I'll make it 10 on this side. We'll send the fencing school guard.
Приказ? Что? Да. Будет сделано. Сделаю. Что?
Get these into place. We'll send this up a little bit defensively. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna lose most start fights. Usually. Yeah, you really want to be reinforcing the start fight as quickly as possible. So that's what we'll try to do. That's why I want to kill, or I want to build 2 blockhouses really fast. So we position our musketeers nicely. Try not to have too much of these doubles. Maybe something like this. So they're spread out quite nicely. So we can stop, like, you know, if he makes 100 halberdiers. It's nice to have them spread out, so he can walk on the sides in or something. We'll keep these ready. We have no culverins. Because yeah, we just want to have a lot more army. If he goes full halberdiers or something, you know, and he keeps it hidden, then our culverins are quite useless. It would be nice if to have culverins if he pushes with 8 horse artillery or something, but it's quite hard to push with that, and also build FB and such at start. So I think this is quite a good starting army for this situation. So right now let's just finish up the rest of this boom. The score is looking quite good, actually. We have no more upgrades to do. Our factory is ready to start making heavy cannons if we want. Let's move these Cossacks into position. Like that. Now we have 2 villages here to start making walls here. Let's send some villagers over to this location to start making FB on this side. Yeah, how many you could send more, of course, but I think three or something should be fine. This guy we want to maybe have it on so it can move a little bit faster. Yeah, something like this. Something like that. So, right now we can move the mortar in or something, or keep it there for line of sight, whatever you want. We have quite a lot of food, wood, I mean, over 10k, but it's nice because we'll be doing a native fight, of course. So let's right now start preparing for the start fight. A bit depending on what we're scouting right here, right now, you know. Maybe he has some units, maybe he has no units. We could have used these Cossacks and sent them in as well. Right now we'll just send them here and then try to get his villagers or something. We lose the natives at the last moment, which is quite sad. And our villagers were not quite in place. But this is how to do it. We scored 2-12 or so, which is quite alright, I guess. we move this forward, and something like that. So yeah, that's basically it. I will resign right now. It was pretty good, I guess. Let's see, what did we have for age up time? We finished villagers at 17 something, 1710 or so. The age up time was pretty fast, like 1536 or so. 1536. Yeah, I think you can get it a little bit faster, 1515 or so, in most games. But yeah, this was not too far off. 1530 or so is a pretty good age up for Russia. It's quite a fast civ. So yeah. Basically that's it. We age up with 23 villagers in the start, and after that we'll just we are easily aging up to Imperial. Don't forget, you can just buy wood once you have Amalgamation and Royal Mint. You will have that before you need to build more houses. And then you get 0.99 on coin gathering and 0.6 on the wood. So yeah, 0.99 divided by 0.6 is 1.65. So you can easily buy the 300 more wood for the last houses that you need until 80 villager pop. Then you can age up. Usually before that, and then you maybe buy once more, or you're already on wood to get your next houses. So yeah, basically that's it. In the end, we scored about what did I say? 212 or so, 213. Yeah, this one is also, as always, a little bit inflated. What does it say? 213 or so. I believe it was 212. But yeah, basically that's it. I hope you've learned something from this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I will see you in the next one.